Welcome to the program. Let's talk about how to make money online selling simple household items. And I just want to give you a quick intro how this all works. Please pay attention to this because you'll need this opening to really understand the format here. So there's a few things in the format. One, you're getting video lessons like this. There should be a link below. You can download the audio in case you want to just listen while you're on the treadmill or something or driving. The second thing is make sure you check out the tribe. It's kind of like a private group, like a private Facebook group, except it's on the website. So there's a link somewhere here to the tribe. Anytime you have a question, you don't understand something, there's a group. There's power in numbers. Other people in the program, other of the instructors, myself, my staff will be there. You ask a question, we create like a little post and people can comment and give you advice. You can do that 24/7. Another very important part of the program is the live calls. So you've got the online material, you've got the different audio, video, learning from different people, and then we have the tribe so you can ask questions and interact with the group, get encouragement, get tips, get advice from other people who have gone through the program or in the program. And very important, the live call. If you have very important questions you want to ask me or other people that are teaching in the program, we will be on live. Okay, and you get access to that. So watch your emails, make sure you mark us not spam. We'll be sending you a link when that live call comes. Very important. How much time should you devote to this? I'd say 15-20 minutes a day for the next month or two. Don't go too slow, don't go too fast. Now, one other thing, very important to understand that this is just level one. Level one is the online training program. Level two, I don't advertise it as much because I want to make sure people go through. It's kind of like high school, college, and PhD. There's three main levels. So this is level one. As you're going through this, if you want to talk to my team about getting in level two, which is a private seminar in person, if you learn better in person or want to add on, I do private seminars here at my house or sometimes around the world, different places. I highly suggest, as this starts to work for you, you consider going to one of the in-person seminars. In fact, I did the first one a couple months ago, and it was a 2-day one. Now I don't do 2-day ones, but I did a 2-day one. He came, he was making $20,000 a month online, and he literally just texted me. He's from Europe, and he's making $200,000 a month. He's 10x'd his income. And I asked him literally, I said, was my seminar part of that success? And he said, absolutely. He came here, he learned things, his mind expanded. He was in my online level one and he went to level two. So that's just a quick, now not everybody's gonna get to 200 grand a month from coming to the thing, and then we have level three, but I don't talk about level three until you're at level two. It's like I said, once you're in level two in person, if you wanna find out about level three, you'll learn when you're here in person with me, okay? So we're in level one. Let's go through this. Level one is made up of these videos. Some of these videos are on a whiteboard like this. Some of these videos, interestingly enough, are from some past seminars where I brought in some of the best speakers. And people paid like $2,000 to $5,000 to be at that seminar. I took some of the key points and also cut those videos up. Not the whole thing. Cut those videos up so you're getting that. It'll be me teaching things that I'm good at, and then I'm bringing in the people I use or I've learned from to actually teach you directly. The key thing is, like at the stage I am in business, I've been in different stages, I don't do everything. Like if you want to learn certain things, I bring the people that do it for me or who I learn from, and I'm gonna have them teach you directly. So it's a mix of who you're gonna learn from. You always want to make war with a multitude of counselors. That's the famous proverb, and I believe in that. Don't just learn from one person. No one's good at everything. I'm gonna teach you what my expertise is. I've been doing online businesses, a little background, since 2001, okay? My business partner, who will be teaching in here, Alex, between the two of us, we've spent over $500 million on online advertising. It's a lot. There's not many people, two people in the world that have ever spent that much. So I'm gonna be talking about marketing, I'm gonna talk about the social media side. We'll have people coming in teaching about Shopify and Amazon and ClickFunnels and setting up your Stripe account and how to get your Facebook ads. We've got all that. It's gonna be awesome. You'll be able to make war with a multitude of counselors. We've also got some other services that we're adding. If, for example, you want us to build your ClickFunnels Shopify for you, build some of your stuff, we have that option. You should have a phone number of a concierge person on my team who can help you with all that stuff if you get lost or if you want to know more. So now let's jump into this. Like, how does this thing work? Like, what's the underlying, I call this the underlying central thesis of this group, this program that you're in. And the underlying premise is that basically, think of it this way. You have there's a timeline. There's a timeline. So here, so let's just say this is 100 years ago. Let's just say this is 1900, okay? And this is today. All right, back here, you used to buy how? You would buy at a store. They even had mail order. You would buy in the mail. That's how you would buy things. T-shirts, clothes, groceries, all these household items that you use every day, okay? Now here, let me show you something. I'll show you some, I just posted this on my Snapchat. Like, I have now I'm over here and I'm selling things. Simple household items, I'll show you. Here's an actual logged in account of a company that I have that sells books. Today, you can see we've sold $19,405 worth of books and book-related items. Right here behind me, simple household items in my house, books. Books today, I not only love books because I learn from them, but I have a company called Mentor Box, $19,405 today. That's a real live login. It's not Photoshop. You can see it's live. You can see for the month we've made $637,000. Here's another company. I own multiple companies. Here's a company I have that sells simple household glasses and sleep-related glasses that have blue blockers. Today on Spot, this is on Shopify, $731. And then on Amazon, we've sold about quadruple that. We've sold about $5,000 or $6,000 worth of glasses, simple household items. Okay, and my other business, I posted a screenshot. I have multiple ones. One did, you can see here, this is my hourly report. This one's at today. This is a screenshot because this one has more sensitive material. It's not Stripe, but this is my custom built software. We're at today so far 100. I don't know if you guys can see that. Should I come closer? There we go. We're at $109,000 today. So all in all, I've probably made about $130,000 from different companies, 130 grand over here, okay? And I did that from home. I mean, we have businesses shipping things from different places, but I've literally all day worked here in Los Angeles. So what happened with evolution? Store, mail, this. And it stayed this way for a long time. 1994, something changed. Oops. 1994, what changed? Well, one of the changes was the internet and a company called Amazon. And Amazon came to be and began to change everything. And today, Amazon and buying online, which I consider Amazon, of course, as on the forefront of there's more sales online now has surpassed through store or through mail. Now, there's still Amazon, of course, mails you stuff, but I'm talking about where you get a catalog back here. But the store, the physical bricks and mortar store has been replaced. It's one of the biggest trends and changes. I want you to catch that and not get left behind. And if you're not careful, you will be left behind. So critical, how do we do this? You know, that's the question. Like, is it possible for you to do? And I believe that you can. Now, I'm not promising you're going to make $130,000 a day online. I did that, look, I did that. It took me a long time. First, I started out making $100 a day back in, 2001 or $100 a month, sorry, not a day. Then I figured out how to make 100 grand a year. Then I figured out how to make 100 grand a week. And now I know how to easily make 100 grand a day. And I'm working on the next goal, 100 grand an hour, which I haven't figured out how to I've done that before in spurts, but if you do that every hour of a year, that's $800 million a year. I have not figured that out, but you just want to go through the evolution. I suggest you figure out how to make even $1,000 a month. Can change your life, allows you to get a nicer car, a nicer place to live, pay off debts, help your friends and family, pay off college debts you may or may not have. So there's an evolution here. I'm not promising you're going to get there. I haven't even gotten there, but there's always a challenge ahead of us. Start here, go to there, try to go there and keep moving. Okay? What is going to do it? This key date. So notice, for those of you who are naturally fearful, you're naturally skeptical, you're naturally cynical, that's fine. Remember, this isn't even something that new. It's new how I'm going to teach you, but the trend started in '94, so it's proven. It's proven. You don't have to go, oh, this morning, Ty, I'm worried about making money online because, what if this isn't real? What if it's been around since '94? Okay, so this is over 20 years. So don't be overly fearful in an area you don't need to be fearful. All you need to do is follow a step-by-step program that we're going to give you. We're going to give you more material than you even need, but that's good because you will use different things in different ways. The core proposition, the core underlying thesis is that Amazon did it, and now there's tools. What are those tools that you're going to be learning? Well, it's a simple 4, even 5-step process you'll be learning throughout the program. Step number 1, what to sell. And you're going to learn, I suggest, common household items. That's what I suggest for you. What do you sell? Sell stuff you use every day. I'm making money online with books. I'm making money online with glasses. I'm making money with sleep supplement, all kinds of stuff. Okay? So what to sell, common household items. We'll focus a little on the board here. Number 2, then how do we sell it? How? Isn't it hard to build a website? Isn't it hard to create an Amazon? Used to be, but now there's some simple tools. There's a company called ClickFunnels. By the way, I don't work for them or get paid by them to say this. There's Shopify, and there's others. You can do WordPress. We're not going to talk so much about that. It's a little harder. And then you can actually use Amazon themselves. They have an Amazon seller side where you can actually set up on Amazon. How do you compete with Amazon? You can actually go on Amazon. Can't beat them, join them. So that's the second. What to sell, how. Then we go to the third thing you're going to be learning is, what about the money? How do you get it? Well, we're going to talk about using Stripe, Braintree, sometimes PayPal, and how to set up your business bank account. This is important. So these are ways to collect credit cards. It used to be harder. When I first started, you had to set up relationships either directly with banks. You had to work with merchant accounts and do this. It was very complicated. Now, companies like Stripe, Braintree, PayPal make it easy to connect to your business bank account. You can even open up business bank accounts very easy online. You don't want to use your personal. So we'll talk about that, train you on that. The fourth thing then is, if you're selling a physical product, somebody needs to make a better whiteboards. These suck. These things don't. They get sticky. Solve a common household program. Somebody can make easily 100 to 200 grand a month fixing the problem of whiteboards. Not easily, but realistically. Okay, 4, we got to cover the shipping because you got to send people what they buy from you. We'll be talking about how to do that with a system that many people call drop shipping. That means you don't have to buy 10,000 ahead of time. What happens if you don't sell 10,000? Well, with drop shipping, you can buy small amounts or even just ship a product as it's ordered. That'll save you a lot of upfront money. So it used to cost 100 grand to get in business because you had to buy a minimum amount of inventory. We'll talk about drop shipping. Should you do it from China? Should you do it from the US? Should you use Amazon fulfillment? We'll talk about that. Step number 5, and this is important, is how do you get customers? Because you could make a ClickFunnels website or Shopify or an Amazon, but you have to get customers. Okay? And the best way to do that is using social media, ads, online ads, and email marketing. So we'll be talking about these 3 ways: online ads, social media, Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram, YouTube, talking about email marketing. That's how you get customers. So this is the underlying fundamentals of this program. If you get confused at any point, come back to this video and just be like, all right, that's the fundamentals. There's 5 things. There's really 4 things to get started, and the 5th one to get people to buy. You can actually be up and running in 4 steps. And like I said, that 5th step is how you really begin to create revenue, which is important. You don't want to just build something and not make any money. So it's awesome. Now, in each of these lessons at the end, in order to unlock the next one, there'll be a question, a kind of a homework. It's not really homework. The reason I do it is because I read scientifically, scientists have shown that you're 50% more likely to remember something, or you remember 50% more, I should say, by interacting, not just listening and watching, but actually writing something or typing it out. So what I want you to do to finish your homework, to make sure this is locked in your mind, right below, just rewrite out the 5 steps in your own words. The 5 things you have to know to begin to create an online business, okay? Leave that as a comment below. So you write it below. You'll see other people have done it. You press submit. It'll post it. And then you can move on to the next lesson, or you can do the next one tomorrow, okay? Or if you're busy, we're not going to follow up on you. You go at your own pace. But I'd suggest while you're interested, hit that submit, leave the answer to the question, reword these 5 so I know you got it. Now you got it locked in. Best way to increase comprehension when I read books, say them out loud, teach them, write them. If you don't interact, that's more like what's called kinesthetic learning, which is how most people learn. Okay, just listening, only about 10% of people learn that way. And you learn better by using all of them, audio, visual, and kinesthetic. Okay? So I'll see you on the next lesson. We'll be going there. Like I said, these lessons will either be me or other people teaching. And I'll see some of you in person at the next level 2 seminar. And I'll see some of you on the next live online call. Hopefully all of you. Okay? Don't give up. Number 1 thing, final piece of advice. The temptation to give up is greatest right before you're about to succeed. Ancient Chinese saying. When you get that temptation to give up because it seems hard, remember this: you get paid in proportion to the difficulty of problems you solve, Elon Musk said, the billionaire who created Tesla, SpaceX, Solar City, the Boring Company. You get paid in proportion to the difficulty of problems you solve. If it's too easy, there's probably not much potential. Good things have to be worked on. Don't give up. Don't give up. If you ever feel like giving up, go click on the button, go to the tribe, look at the success stories other people are having that are just like you. Ask them some questions. Hey, I feel like giving up. What did you do to get you through? Don't give up. Never give up. Okay? Talk to you soon.